Hi, good morning everyone. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to my tiny backyard garden. My name is Rica and I'd like to share the update here in our tiny backyard garden. So let's take a look because I've noticed some of the roses are already blooming and the peonies as well. So let's start right here. This is a very nice rose. This is from David Austin Rose, Litchfield Angel, and it's blooming very beautifully. And I want to show you the Eden Rose. The Eden Rose is not opening yet, but look how pretty it is. And the peonies are all opened up. We had a lot of rain yesterday, and right now the flowers are very heavy because of the rain. Now let's go and take a look in here. So this is the rose that I'm not sure what's the name of this rose because it was labeled modern blush, but it's white or yellowish. But then I noticed as well that um, some of the flower is look like a modern blush. So yeah, I'm not sure what's the name of this rose, and it's really pretty too. And let's take a look on this side. This is the Lambert Gloss. Look how beautiful it is. So the Lambert Gloss and the Modern Blush are very winter hardy. Look how pretty is the flower of the Lambert Gloss. And in here we have the Gens Monk. I love how the flower goes like it's a bit droopy, but I love the way it is. It's so beautiful. Look at that. It's winter hardy as well. And now let's take a look in here. My James Galloway is starting to open. And let me turn around right here. This is the Kiss Me Kate. The Kiss Me Kate is started to open too. And my generous gardener is right here. I just planted this recently. So it's budding. And I'm really surprised of this rose right here. It's so beautiful. It covers the whole corner in here. This is the Captain Samuel Holland. Look how pretty is the flower. And this is winter hardy as well. I live in zone 5A, so it's very important that I have a rose that can acclimate with the weather that we have in here. So this is yeah, winter hardy, and oh, I love the rose. I love the bloom of it and the color. So I'm really hoping that this rose will cover this side here all the way to the top. So this is only 2 years old, and I really liked it. This is called John Cabot. See, there's one bloom right here. We can take a look. Right here. Oh, right. There you go. That's so pretty. So this is John Cabot, and it's winter hardy too. So most of my rose here is winter hardy. Otherwise, I will just keep buying roses every year. Okay, let's take a look. The Crown Princess Margarita. So a lot of things are blooming in here in the garden. This is the columbine. I'm not sure if I'm leaving it in here, but I'm thinking to transfer it somewhere else. And my lily. Look at the lily, so pretty. Let's check the Crown Princess Margarita. Oh, look at the Crown Princess Margarita. This is the first bloom. Look. Well, it's not opening yet, but look how beautiful is that. So it started to open and I'm excited. Look at that. So this is my roses. So pretty. And let's see the peonies. There's the peonies. They're doing amazing. Look how big is the flower is. It's so heavy. It's still full of water there. And this is the Queen Elizabeth. I have to clean this bed right here because it seems like the Queen Elizabeth is being suffocated. So anyways, it has only one flower right now. I planted it last year and I think I have to do something in this bed. All the annual flowers are blooming nicely. All the alyssums I winter sowed it. And my Newton rose, it's soon going to open. There's so many buds in there. I really love this flower. This is verbena and this is only one plant. And look how much it bloomed. Look at that. So beautiful. Okay, there's another pot of impatient. Yes, this is impatient. This is only two plants in here and look how much it filled the pot. And another rose right here. So this is my Westerland rose. I have to cut it down all the way because it doesn't look so healthy. So now look, it's coming back and it's looking good. So I'm thinking to let it grow as a climber, but I changed my mind, so I'm just gonna leave it as a shrub. All the hydrangeas are starting to bloom. And the other annuals right here. I love impatient. Pollinators love it too, so I'm really happy to add annuals in the garden as well. So my garden is, I'll say my garden is 70% perennials. I'll say 80% perennials and 20% annual. I always add annual in here for the pollinators. And most of my plants are grown from either cuttings or from seeds. And the bed right here, all the impatiens are starting to bloom. And then down below, I have all the strawberries right there. So we get so many strawberries to harvest soon. Look, there's so many strawberries. Look at that. It's just too many berries right here. So excited. And oh, I just want to show you this. And we have so many blueberries to harvest as well soon. The birds are already eyeing it, so I'm not sure if I'm putting a net on it, so I'll just let it the way it is and share some to the birds. But last time we did that and they all eat it all. So yeah, we like to eat some berries too. Anyways, look at the ginseng, so beautiful. Anyways, that's all for today. I just want to update you what's blooming here in the garden. And I hope you have a good day. And thank you so much for all my subscribers. And to those who are watching my video, I will see you in the next one. Bye.